Hey everyone, hope you're well. I think one thing that I know for me, I'm not sure about you, that really gets tight and really gets kind of sore, and I feel like I just need to stretch it out are my hips, because I'm not, for me, I'm sitting down quite a lot. I work on my computer quite a lot, and even when I'm massaging, sometimes I'm just standing in one spot. I'm bending my knees and I'm working in a particular area. But our hips often get really tight, and I just feel sometimes I just like, do I need to go for a run? Do I need to go for a walk? What do I need to do just to kind of loosen up a bit? So, one thing that I find that's really useful is just kind of working the hips. And you don't have to spend a lot of time, like literally, you can spend 2 minutes on it. But if you're watching this video, you obviously may have a little few minutes to maybe follow me. So, you don't, you can have a scarf if you need, like a really long scarf or a towel, or it doesn't have to be a band. Could be anything that you want to use around the house. But I just want to quickly show you, what can be useful, what can be helpful, and for you, just basically just an awareness and something to remember that we can do this whenever we like. We just have to kind of switch off a little bit and go, okay, I need to go and do this for me because I'm going to feel so much better afterwards. So that's what this is about. So for me, it's really easy. That didn't look very easy, did it? But yeah, once that's over the foot, all I do is just basically stretch to one side, pull, stretch to the other side, and I just kind of, it's almost a bit of a game, like you almost play with your hips a little bit. I just move them around, move them in circles, lift them up. If it feels a bit too tight in a certain way, just bend those knees a bit, and that would, kind of relieve the pressure a little bit. So yeah, that's kind of what I do with one of the hips. I also do sometimes this, which is a really good stretch along the hammies and the glutes. And then we do the other side. So same thing, open those legs up wide. You really get a stretch down your thigh area and your pelvic. Move to the other side. And if I feel like I'm not getting a stretch, I just do something different to just, make it a little bit harder. Lift up, bend those knees if you need to. Down, and just a bit of a circle. And if I need to do, stretch those glutes, just stretch that hip area, the hip flexor. And that's about it, really. So you feel so much better after doing that. I've got a little bit of time, I think, before I have to make dinner. So I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit and just basically play around with my hips, really get them moving, move my bottom a bit, really get those glutes massaging. So I'm just going to lay here for another few more minutes doing that. But yeah, if you've got a busy life, which I know we all do, it's just finding those few moments where you can kind of tap out a little bit and go, okay, I just need to kind of move my body. And and we can always find time, I believe. So, all right, well, have a lovely evening, and I will see you next time. All right, cheerio.